Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel Awaken Life 888. And it's always all praises to the Most High God. It is so good to be back before you guys. I hope everybody out there is doing well and taking good care of yourself, and especially your mental health. How y'all doing? Leave me a comment and let me know that you're doing okay and that you standing strong. Today I want to bring a message. I want to bring a message to the chosen ones. Yes. I got this word in meditation yesterday, and so I'm bringing it. It helped me out so much. Chosen ones, the divine is calling you to action. And you are being pulled in every direction because of the way things used to be. They just are not the same anymore. And the enemy wants you to stay stuck in your past, old behaviors, old habits. You see, chosen ones, they want you to stay in the past so that you continue to stay in the anger. Because, see, the enemy remembers how good of a person you are, how generous you are, how understanding of a person you are. You know, you were always what they call Johnny on the spot, willing and able, because you're strong as I don't know what. But right now, you are now the head. You are not the tail. And you had a lot of enemies that have worked up against you. You know, sometimes people can be so religious that they get caught up on certain things, like being humble and just being the bigger person and all of these things. But I want to invite you today to look at it in a different way, or not even look at it in a different way, but just protect yourself. You know, there's Psalms in the Bible, Psalms 35, Psalms 140, and I believe Psalms 18. I will add these to the video. But these are prayers that you can meditate on against your enemies. You know, far too long in the Christian community, you are taught to be forgiving, to be humble, and all of these other things that you are to just pass out for free. But what about you? And this is what religion does. It strips you of your naturalness to feel angry, to feel hurt. If you feel these things, you know, you're looked at as unforgiving. And oftentimes you're looked at as weak, all because you are angry because of the injustices that have been done to you. Well, there's a part in the Bible that isn't talked about that much, and it's the vengeance of the divine, you know, and your ability to call in righteous judgment. You know, we have to begin to understand that it's important. It's important to protect yourself, because this is the reaping season. It's the reaping season. And all of your enemies are sitting at a table prepared for them. While you was crawling out of the pit that a lot of your enemies dug for you, God, your spiritual team, was preparing a table for your enemies to sit at and a meal for them to eat. Everything that they planned for you, everything that they thought negatively about you is now their table. They have to eat everything that they said about you. You know, a lot of people didn't even think you were, Spirit said you were intelligent. They thought maybe because you had a little stutter or because you fell on hard times and yeah, you was homeless for a little minute. You know, people laughed. They watched you struggle with your babies. And because you loved your children, they mocked and they scorned you. And they told you, oh, they're going to grow up and leave you one day. And look at you. Your children love you. And, you know, you're so empathic. You don't want to look at other people's lives in a negative way. God is saying, I want you to look today. I want you to look. Where are their children? Where are they? You got snatched out and pulled away, and it was rough and rocky. But God had to get you up out the pit. So don't worry about all of the things that were kind that you did. Don't look at them in a negative way. You did things because you wanted to do it. Nowadays, they put a label on it. You were a people pleaser. No, you did stuff because you wanted to, because you got a good heart. You're a righteous individual. You've been growing even when you were stupid. You was growing. Even when you were out there doing everything, you still had goodness in your heart. You was just out kicking it. You wasn't out here calling people's jobs. You wasn't out here trying to sleep with someone's wife or husband. You just wasn't malicious. And guess who saw it? The boss and the bosses of the universe. So God is calling you to take action, to let all of what you think you wasted your time on, let it go. You didn't waste not no time. And wherever you are, if you're in a bad place, you're going to come out. If you're in a good place, enjoy it. Enjoy it. I know there's a lot of chaos going on, but chaos has been going on forever. Cut back where you have to and survive this thing. Do what you have to do to take absolute good care of yourself. There's a wealth of information out here on YouTube. Free. Take hold of it. Go lightly on yourself. Things are going to get better. Every day just gets better, depending on how you're looking at it. Taking a good deep breath. Get your focus back. You got this. And your enemies, like I said, they don't want to be accountable. See, you're an accountable person. You've always gone inside to see what you can do and how you can be better. But God said, honey, hold on. I prepared a good table for you. And I want you to start looking at it and be creative as possible with what I gave you. All right, guys. I wish all of you the absolute best on this journey. You can make it through anything. Habits, unnatural behaviors, If you want to lose weight, there's an excellent dietary law in the book of Leviticus. And it's a book with things to eat and not to eat. I know that my health greatly improved when I stopped eating foods that were unclean to me. When I started looking at labels and seeing where certain things were in food and really working with myself and not buying them. I'm 59 years old and I feel real, real good. I'm ready to embrace the next chapters. It isn't easy, but it's possible. It's possible. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all back in my next one. All right, bye.